jumping from women to women, drinking, partying. If I stayed in that state, then who's gonna be there to really guide my kids? So I had to make a choice, make a sacrifice. That lifestyle or take the road to a new lifestyle. So that took therapy, talking to people that have been through things you've been through, how to overcome it. The drinking was a problem for me, so I had to let it go. So I had to be around people that going through those certain things, go to groups, really take accountability of the actions that I've done that hurt people, whatever, and own it. And that's how you move forward. You don't say it was that far, or it's because my mother died. Nah, it's you. You got to deal with it and get past it and keep going. Because the world ain't going to wait for you to heal. It's going to keep going.
Right.
So that's what people need to understand about mental health. It's serious.
You just said something my father told me literally like 2 days ago, actually. I was talking to him, and one thing he said was, we were talking about somebody, you know, things they went through in their childhood. And, you know, and he was saying like, you know, if you still harboring over things you went through as a child, as a grown man, then you're still a kid, right? Because everybody's been through something, and even he was saying like he don't look like what he's been through, right? But if you drinking all the time and smoking all the time, and you allowing them evil spirits into your system, then you know you're almost coping or making an excuse versus just dealing with the actual problem. And you're going to use that trauma as an excuse to why you do what you do versus, like you said, holding yourself accountable and, you know, doing the things you know you need to do to get yourself right. And it all starts mentally, like going to the gym, quitting certain things. So he was just, you literally just like, you said it in your own way, but y'all said the exact same thing, real live. Okay, so let's get into some fun, right? So we're going to get into some fun and some ownership, right? So how do you balance, you know, work life and, you know, celebrating yourself, enjoying yourself, you know, you and your wife spending time together, having fun, and with the kids? How do you balance the two?
All right. My main thing is own the things you want to do to have fun. That's the key. So you find what you like. Me, I like jet skis, I like boats, I like traveling, so these are the things I focus on learning about and how to do. I took pilot license, so I can fly planes, boats, I drive boats. Everything I want to do, I learned to do. Guns, I like guns, so I started collecting guns. That was part of some of the things that I replaced. Alcohol was taking up the space. Partying, going to clubs was taking up the space. The money spending on doing those things, I invested into things that's going to be fun for me and also fun for my family.
Right.
So seeing different places, meeting different people, sharing what I'm saying. In Texas, I met people in Houston, and I met people in New York, everywhere. So they understand what I'm trying to do.
Right.
So that's what it's about. And it's fun just meeting people.
Yeah, for sure. I tell people that all the time.
Yeah.
Me and people, but even with that, right? You can meet people as much as you want, but it's on you. Like the main thing too, everything we're saying is the energy, right? The energy you project. Because you can meet these people, but if your energy isn't right or your intentions isn't good, them relationships won't matter. They won't last, right?
Yep.
And that's the main thing too. Like you said, invest into the things you love to do, right? Traveling, networking, meeting people, but it's the energy, right?
Yep.
That plays a major part because like I told him when I first came in, he got good energy, right? And that's the thing that attracts things to you. It's right, and it's like abundance, right? To the point where it's like now it's so natural to you just being this way that you don't even have to try to be something you're not. You like he was the same way off camera, the same way he talking now on camera. He didn't make no switch. He didn't turn into this person. It's the same exact way, the tone, the demeanor, everything. So you got to figure it out, right? And so even what you said, you got your pilot license, right? So traveling, you know, your gun collection. Let's talk about gun safety, right? So any advice or tips you got for that? Because a lot of people, they don't have their license, but they out here buying guns illegally, go to the South, come back up here, they selling guns, and they don't understand the real responsibility that comes with owning a gun and the consequences that come with having one, getting caught with it, and you don't have the proper licenses. So let's get into that.
All right. So first thing is to do your research. I always tell everybody to do their research. To learn about what you're trying to do. Don't just listen to me or anybody else telling you something. Go do your own research because then you're going to put it into how you want to use it. So they say with knowledge comes great responsibilities. So take that same logic of carrying a weapon. When you carrying a gun, you really have power. So if you not knowledge enough what the power can do, you're gonna misuse the power. So that comes with growth. So that's why they have all the laws that they haven't put. Why you can't do this, where you supposed to go here, and the boundaries. So you need to learn all that. And if you want to do it the right way. Ain't no shortcuts around doing things right. Gotta do it the right way.
Nah, for sure. Do you read?
Yeah, I read a lot.
How often?
Man,
Every day?
Every day. I'm on audio books.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm on audio books.
Okay.
Heavy.
I kind of got that vibe of how you speak.
Yeah,
Okay, now that's
yeah.
what's up, man. I'm tapping back into it. I ain't get to where I want to be at yet, but it's a day at a time. But that's one thing I want to get back. Not for sure. Please do.
Yeah.
Please do, bro. Please do. Because
man.
that's one thing that I know for sure is like a lost art is reading. Because like they say, if you want to find something, if you want to hide something, put it in the book. I'm telling you. So you got some gems with you, right? I like this. Okay, so even with networking, what is some advice you can get? Like we said, the energy, of course, right? Also bringing value. But what is some key pointers to somebody that might not know? Because you got opportunists out here that get around people. Like somebody might meet you and feel like, oh, let me do something a certain way that might get them to like me versus just being authentic, offering something. They just trying to see what they can get from you. So what are some key points or core values or like principles that comes with networking?
Basically with me, I can read you. I can see what you're doing. That comes with over time dealing with people.
Right.
So that's how I look at it.
Right.
And I can read the energy. So that comes with, like you said, you'll start learning, start reading more. You'll start learning more ways to communicate.
Right.
So people around me, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna be like, oh, nah, I can't really be honest with them. Or if you on some bullshit, you're gonna be on bullshit. Then I'm gonna be like, man, you ain't really hearing what I'm saying.
Right.
I'm not gonna speak.
Right.
You gonna get it. So I don't just be talking just to be talking. I don't be out just, I do this, man, I do that. I don't bar. That's why they don't understand what Better Your Black Life, because I don't do that.
You don't brag or boast.
Nah, it's a lifestyle.
Right.
Once you get to talking, oh yeah, that what you like to do? Man, well, guess what? I can put you there with this. And then they be like, what? Oh man, thanks for coming in my life. And that's what I like to do.
Right.
I don't like to just be hey man, I do this and do that. Nah, man, that's not.
You know what's so crazy though, bro? Most successful people that I talk to and meet are the same way. Like, it just is what it is. It's humility. It's like, I know what I got. I don't have to brag about it. It just is what it is. You'll catch it if you do. If you don't, you don't, right?
Yeah.
But let's take you outside of the equation, right? To somebody that they just might be desperate. They might just be hungry, and they just feel like if I get around this person, and they just got that, like they got the right intentions, but they going about it the wrong way. Like, what advice would you give to somebody like that just wants to, in their mind, they want to do the right thing, but they're just, like they opportunists, or they just...
You gotta wait your turn. You can't just jump in the pot. You gotta just wait, because if you trying that eager to do something, it ain't gonna come to you right.
Right.
You gonna get swindled. You gonna get bamboozled. You gonna get to the wrong person. You gotta let the universal laws take its course.
Yes, sir.
And that's what people need to understand more. It's things that the government can't run. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
Nah, for sure. For sure.
It's out of your hand.
Yeah.
So if you being like, oh, I'm trying to get to this person because I'm going to do this. And if they see me, I'm going to be able to. Nah, that don't work that way. Because you're not going to be put into that space.
Yeah.
Because your energy ain't going to get you into that space.
Yeah.
So that's how it's inevitable.
I love that answer. I love that answer, bro.
It ain't going to work, man.
I love that answer. You shot. You shot. And one of my favorite things you said was just the experience. And that's what I always try to tell people is that you might have got bamboozled a few times or tricked a few times, but now you know what it looked like.
Yeah.
And a lot of people now, they think that when they are running game, that they're the first person to ever do it to somebody. Like, we're not grown and we all have our own experiences, and what you're doing or trying is new to somebody. And it's like, you got to almost assume at this point that everybody done been through something. And that's why I say it's just best to just be transparent, be yourself, be authentic. And if it's meant to be, it's going to be, like you said, the things that we can't control. If it's meant to be, it's going to be. If it's not, it's not. And like you said, the universal laws, right? Man, I like that. I love that, bro. I love that. Okay, damn. I could talk to you all day. Because either words, I say I could listen to you all day. Because you got a lot of game in it. We just at the surface level of everything.
Yeah,
but you really got a lot with you, bro. So even with you allowing me in your home to do the interview, you know what I'm saying? Even that, like, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Because like I told, I don't have a location yet. I don't have a studio yet. So a lot of times when I do my interviews, I go to the location they decide. And, you know, you made it real easy for it to work out.
We're working on that.
Nah, I appreciate. Nah, for sure, for sure. I appreciate that. So what else? Let's get more to better your Black life. Anything that I didn't bring up because I want them to really fully understand what you're offering with your nonprofit because it's so much more.
All right. So basically, just like how you said, we can use you for example. Are you looking for a foundational spot that you want to be able to? All right, y'all come here, and I don't have to go driving all around because that's you got to pay for gas. You got to do everything. So I'll be able to provide a spot for you. That's how I'm trying to do it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm being able to. When a person come to me off the streets and they say, "All right, man, I'm gonna go to Better Your Black Life. He got his building now. I'm gonna go there. Hey, well, you can help me with. I need a job." They just come in there like that. Oh man, first of all, that's how you doing.
Yeah.
Let's get this together.
Yeah.
Let's get your demeanor right. Oh yeah, man, I ain't trying. They like that, right?
Yeah.
You gotta slowly, gradually mold a person without them even knowing that you molding them.
Yeah.
So that's what Better Your Black Life is gonna be about.
Yeah.
Like I can help anybody that's really ready for the help. And I'm gonna show you the method of how to do it, and you gotta do it.
Yeah.
And then over time, you're gonna see the progression.
Yeah.
You might not get where you wanna go to the beginning, but you're gonna see that you're gonna start. Oh yeah, man, damn, that worked.
Yeah.
I heard what you said and I wrote down what I did.
Yeah.
And then that's how it goes.
Yeah.
And you put in the effort, I'm gonna put in the work too.
Yeah.
And that's what Better Your Black Life is about.
Man, it was so crazy when I listened to you speak, and it's gonna sound cliche, but all successful people almost repeat the same thing in their own way because it's like, it's like this is the formula, right? It's no tricks to it, like you said. There's no shortcuts. There's no secret way. They all say the same thing in their own way. And if you listen to anybody that doing something or did something, they all got in a sense the same journey. Like you got to lock in, you got to set your goals, the affirmations, your energy, how you network, like just all of these different things, making a proper investment so it can last. Like even with you having a wife or good woman by your side, like it's just so much, and it all comes back to the character of the person and you know just the discipline, the work ethic, and all that ties in. And it's like that's what he's saying. If y'all not catching, I just want to highlight that because he's saying in essence like. It's no tricks to the trade. You just got to lock in and do what you need to do and know what you need to do, but have a plan, a formula, and just stay consistent, right? Even like him saying he listened to audiobooks, right? Going to the gym, traveling, networking, getting licenses and investing in things that you like to do. And then at the same token, one thing that everybody don't do is give back, right? That's one thing too. Like he took it upon himself to say, you know what? I want to make it my duty to help the people that's coming after me, right? Because we all know we're not going to be here forever, but everybody don't take that route to want to give back to the youth, and you know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that out there, man. I commend that. So yeah, man, Better Your Black Life. Do you want to say the name of your electric company?
Oh, PES.
Yes, PES.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
Plugger Electrical Services.
Okay.
Once upon a time, my name was L Plugger. So
Okay.
I kept the plugger.
Yep.
We connected you one plug at a time.
Yep.
So PES.
Yep. And to anybody that might be, you know, because you said 4 years, and to somebody they might feel like, oh my God, that's too long to be in school. But explain to them like,
oh, you can easily. It's up to you how you put in the work. You can do it. You can test out in 2 years, and if you know your stuff, that's what you can do.
Yeah.
It's all about how much you put into it. Like a lot of the young guys, they talk street way. So apply this method in as a street. This is all the drugs. Your businesses are all the drugs. You gotta invest in it. You gotta find connects. You gotta find a better plug. You gotta find a better person that's gonna market it. You gotta look at the world as if you looking in that little circle that you get up in the morning and do what you do.
Right.
So I took that street method and I applied it to my day-to-day life.
Right.
So, and I always think of, man, I used to be outside, just standing outside, not doing nothing.
Right.
That was an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. What did I accomplish?
Right.
Nothing.
Right.
When I made some money,
right.
what did I risk?
Right.
So now it's count that same time. All right, man, I'm gonna do this. By the time it's 12 o'clock, I should be at $2,000. Like, set a goal that you can. Man, I need 10,000. Like, man, hey, I believe in manifestation, man. And everything I said, I've been doing, because I've been
locked
tunnel
in.
vision.
Tunnel vision, yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, and that's why I say everything you went through up until now, why like you said, everything happens for a reason. Like they say, God know our life before we even do, and God knows what's gonna happen beforehand, right? And everything that we go through is for a reason. It kind of molds us, or it does mold us into the person that we are. And even with you being in the streets, going through what you went through, taking care of your brothers, losing both of your parents, to now, you can almost, not even almost, but you literally knows what it takes to speak to anybody.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You can talk to anybody, whether they hear, you can meet them where they at and speak their language because you had the experiences. So if somebody lost a parent, or if somebody has a mother that's, fighting addiction, or, you know what I'm saying? You well-rounded. And so that's why I say everything you went through up until now, you've been a mentor and, a leader in the community. Like, it all makes it worth it at the end of the day. And it's like, and I know it's still some, or I'm not even gonna say I know, but I'm sure there's still some trauma there, or things that you deal with on a regular basis, or just randomly,
I'm not perfect.
Yeah, for sure. But to be doing what you're doing on top of all of that, that would break a lot of people down and give people a reason not to accomplish anything. So it's power in that. I just want to put that out there, like that's real strength. So, man, what haven't we spoken on yet?
I think we touched everything. We touched the past. We touched the future. We talked about my kids. Talk about, I think we got everything.
Okay.
I think we got everything. Everything else is just for them to
figure out.
Follow better your black life.
Yep.
And you see for yourself.
Yes.
That's what it is.
He got a beautiful home, y'all. And then even with that, like I said, man, it's just the energy that he brings. Like, this ain't no switch. This ain't no the camera came on and he had to clean himself up or change his tone. You know what I'm saying? See, he's smiling a lot. He like to laugh. Like, these are all things that I just want y'all to take note of. And then on top of that, like, he's a busy man. You know what I'm saying? So to make time for something like this, I appreciate it. I just want you to know that, because I understand you could be doing other things. So to take the time out to do this with me, I appreciate it. Us, saying we scheduled this, last week? Yep. You know what I'm saying? And just your language too, right? One thing that tells me a lot about a person is certain words that they use, right? So one thing you like to say is grand rising, and I get it. Right? And I understand that. So your how should I say, your philosophy is, you know what I'm saying, your understanding is here, or overstanding, I should say, but you got it, you know what I mean? So I just want to say, appreciate you, bruh. Shout out. Do you have any words that you want to say before we close up? Anything you want to say real quick? Just one last thing you want to close out with?
My last thing to close out with is better your black life. It's a lifestyle. You should try it.
Yes, sir. And once again, I appreciate you, brother. It's Out the Mud. This is another great episode, another great interview. Like I said, hopefully y'all piggyback, watch it over, take some notes. Y'all can learn a lot from this. Like I said, this is somebody that's living in what he's saying. Like, he's walking what he's preaching, and he's a living example. Y'all been through it. Ain't nothing y'all can say y'all going through that he ain't been through, overcome. So, like I said, watch this over, take notes, and you can learn a lot. Once again, I appreciate you, bro. This Out the Mud. We tapping out.